Hello, good morning all. Today, I want to present my our research with my colleague, Bob Sigaling. And then, first of all, I want to introduce myself. I'm Gunawan Tambunsaribu. I'm the first author of this research. All right, I will present you by showing you my PPT. I will share it first on your screen. So, yeah. All right, let's continue. So, yeah, if you have any question after my presentation, you can send your question or deliver a question to my email, gunawanreza_tamsar@yahoo.com, as you can see on your monitor. And then, or to my friend, Bob Marison Sigalingi. So, this is his email, bobsigalingi@gmail.com. Okay, yeah. The title of our research is A Brief View of Barriers Faced by College Students in Speaking Subject. Okay, as an introduction, background of the research. In speaking class, many students mispronounce some words. So that's my experience while teaching my students in a college or university, some universities. So they had some problem in pronouncing English words. Yeah, they almost mispronounce some English words containing some vowels. So that's the background of my research. Why do I conduct this research? Okay, what is the research problem? Okay, there is only one problem that will be answered in this research, in this discussion. It is what kinds of inconsistencies, of vowel sounds that usually make the students in speaking class have barriers in their speaking skills. So it's specifically for the vowel sounds. Why do the students mispronounce the vowel sound? Okay, so what is the significance of this research? Due to the problem mentioned above, yeah. So due to the problem mentioned above, it is hoped, yeah. We hope, yeah. It is hoped that this research will be useful both the English students and English teachers. Okay. Uh, as their additional material to study, yeah, for developing and enhancing the speaking skills of English learners in their classroom. Okay, so as the research method, so this is the steps that we did. Yeah. We, as the researchers use a library research in conducting this research. So, and the second one, data were taken by listing some words which were mispronounced by students while delivering their speaking. So the data came from the mispronounced words while the students spoke in front of the class. After listing all the mispronounced words, the researcher then grouped the words based on the kinds of vowel within the words. Then the researcher looked at Oxford Dictionary, yeah, consult with Oxford Dictionary to find out the correct pronunciation of those mispronounced words based on their phonetic symbols. So we study also here about phonetic symbols. In my opinion, that's the basic one to make the sound of each language. Yeah, the phonetic symbol reflects the original sound. After grouping the words into their vowel classification, then the researchers analyzed some words which have the same vowel but have different sound. So this specific one. This is the most top that we can find here. Yeah, about the same vowel but different sound. One vowel have different sounds in English. That made some student confusing to pronounce these words. And then the last one, the writer uses the transcription of the phonetic symbols of the words from, yeah, consult to the International Phonetic Association, commonly known as IPA. This system used in Britain derives from one developed in 1920s by Daniel Jones and his colleagues at London University, one of whose aims was to provide writing system for the written language of Africa and elsewhere. So it is mentioned or is written by Redford in 2009. All right. As you can see, the literal review that we have here is about the pronunciation. So we put Saiful's statement that he said it that pronunciation plays a significant part. Yeah, pronunciation is plays a significant part in our personal and social life because the way we speak reflects our identities and indicates our association to particular communities. And based on Bauman in 1990 stated that there are two main competencies in mastering a language. In order to meet a grammatical competence, an English learner also has to master pronunciation and phonology. So there are two. The first one is grammatical competencies, and the second one is the pronunciation competencies. Okay, we talk also barriers to pronunciation. According to Schock and Friends in their research in 2016, they found out that the students that are commonly mispronounced by the students, the sounds that were commonly mispronounced by the students were vowels. Vowels including pure short vowels, pure long vowels, and diphthong. And also consonants, including plosive, fricative, and affricative sound. Yeah, including silencers and the editorial. Okay, so we go on to that's according to Schock and Friends, and this is according to Penworthy, said in around 2001. Yeah, there are many factors which affect someone's pronunciation. What are they? Yeah, such as learner's mother language, age, exposure, innate phonetic ability, identity and language ego, motivation, and concern for having a good pronunciation. Some other languages of the English learners mostly influence them to study a different language. So this is the most barriers. Yeah, there are some, and the most is mother language factor. Okay, so let's go on to the most important thing that we found and we discussed in our research. Number one, we found the inconsistency sound of vowel A. So there are 5 vowels in Bahasa Indonesia: A, I, U, E, O. In English, A, E, U, O, and I. Yeah? Okay. The inconsistency sound of vowel A. So one letter A has, in our research, vowel A has 5 sounds. What are they? Okay, let's start from the first. Vowel A sounds A, as in the following word: can, mat, bat, nap, and gap. Yeah. Okay, so you can see examples here. Sound A here. The vowel A here sounds A. So it is different from the vowel sound in the first. This is the second one. Vowel A sounds R. R, as in the following words: calm, hum, father, bar, char. So this is called long vowel. Yeah, long R. Yeah, as in bar, calm, father, char, hum. And as the third sound, vowel A sounds A. As we can see here, these are the example: chase, gate, hate, mate, rate. So the A vowel here, the vowel A here sounds A. Not A, not A, as in the previous explanation. And the fourth sound that A makes is vowel A sounds O, as in all, call, all, install, talk. Yeah. And last sound, vowel A sounds as in the following words: A, banana, ago, vitamin, again, comma, freight. So it is called swa sound. So we have to master this, because if we don't see the characters or the the component of the letter in the word, yeah, we can group the sounds based on the characters. For example, vowel A sounds long R. Yeah, we can see here R, A followed by R, A followed by O, yeah, as like this, like that. Yeah, for example, bar, jar, calm, calm. So we can group them based on the characters or the characteristics. Okay, so let's go on to the sound of vowel E. E has how many sounds? A, two, A, B, C, D. Yeah, so there are four sounds that E made. Yeah, the first one is sound vowel E. Letter E has four different sounds. They are vowel E sounds A. For example, bet, hen, men, met, hen. And the second one, sorry, and the second one, vowel E sounds yeah, as in germ, person, service, turn. So E followed by directly by R. So it becomes sound. And the third sound comes from E letter is vowel E sounds E, long E. For example, ego, he, she. Yeah. And next, vowel E sound, no, there is no any sound here. It is called silent E. Silent E means that E letter has no sound. For example, yeah, gate, late, male, freight, tail. So E at the end of this word, yeah, letter E at the end of this word, this is not pronounced. Yeah. Okay. So we have four sounds from the letter of E. So we go on to the sound of I. Letter I has three different sounds. What are they? They are vowel E sounds I, as in the words bite, fright, light, right, sight. And the second one, vowel E sounds E. Yeah. So vowel E is the same with the letter sound E. Pronunciation E. Yeah. And the sounds is also E. Okay. The spelling is E and the sound is also E. As in the words bit, fit, grip, sit, step. Okay. And the next sound comes from I. Letter I is You can see here I, letter I, followed by it will be the sound of For example, was in the words bird, birth, dirty, bird, sir. So it can be easier to remember sound of the vowel sound if we see or analyze the character, the combination of the word in the letter in the word. Okay. So, what is it about the vowel of E? Okay, so if I'm in number 4, the consistency of sound E. E has 4 different sounds. Yeah, no, sorry, this is not E but O. Okay, the sounds of letter O, vowel O. Letter O has 4 different sounds. Vowel O sounds O. Yeah, as in hut, luck, muck, not, stop. So this is very simple. And the second sound comes from vowel O is vowel O sounds or. Yeah. We can see here the combination O is followed by a sound. It will become or. As example, board, fork, more, north. And the third sound comes from the vowel O is O. O as in both, ghost, go, phone, road. Okay. And and the fourth sound comes from the vowel O is vowel O sounds U as in move. Yeah, it's very unique. Yeah, from O sounds into U. From O letter, the sound becomes U. Yeah, it's very unique English. English is very unique in my opinion. Okay, let's go to the sound of vowel vowel O. Vowel O. Vowel O. Yeah. The fifth sound comes from vowel O. The sound will be ah, as in cup, love, Monday, month, honey. Yeah. So this is very unique also. Yeah. All right, we go on to the next sound that comes from vowel O. Sounds as in weird sound from up. Yeah. If sometimes we listen to some speakers, English native speaker, they say so that's the weird sound of up. All right, so we go on to the next vowel U. Vowel U. Yeah. Vowel U has 5 different sounds. The vowel U sounds U, 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 as in it. Not put, not but Okay, the next is vowel U sounds If the vowel U is followed directly by letter so the sound will be For example, burn, blur, fur, hurt, turn. The next sound comes from vowel U is vowel U sounds as in but, cup, nut, up, us. All right, so we go into the next sound of vowel U. Vowel U sounds U. Yeah, it's the same. The spelling and the sound is the same. Are the same. So, for example, cute, mute, pure, tribute, tune. So the combination of the word, as we can see here, is very easy to remember. If letter U followed by one consonant and ended by silent E sound. So the letter U here, it's the same sound with the spelling sound U. Okay. Yeah, and the fifth sound comes from vowel U. Vowel U sounds U. For example, toot, newt, root, roof, tree. All right. So we can, yeah, that's the discussion and the findings that we found in our research. So this explanation or this topic, we can bring it or we can deliver it to our students in the classroom, especially for the students who are not from abroad, I mean from Asian, because they have their own mother language. So this topic, we do hope this topic can be helpful to enrich or to develop our teaching material in the classroom. So as the conclusion, the inconsistent sounds of English vowel letters have made some Indonesian college students confused to pronounce some English words in their speaking subject. Many Indonesian students find out that there are also some English sounds which Bahasa Indonesia does not have. Yeah. In Indonesia, we don't have the sound of silent E, and then we don't have silent G, and we don't have silent K, and etc. We don't have any silent sound in Bahasa Indonesia. Okay, from the research and findings, each vowel letter have different sound while they are different in different words. Yeah. If the letter A combined with the different letter in a word, the sound of letter A will be different. So that's what we found in our research. Okay, suggestion. As I mentioned before, Therefore, it is hoped that the findings of this research will be helpful as material to study, especially for English-speaking lesson. This research finding is also hoped to be an additional material for teaching English pronunciation as well as speaking subject as a basic knowledge for English learners in developing their speaking skills. This research may be useful as data for the incoming research who will conduct any researches related to inconsistencies of English consonant sounds. So as we have conducted the research about the inconsistency of vowel sound, and we suggest that other researchers can conduct uh, maybe about the inconsistencies of English consonant sounds. Okay, yeah, we don't have to talk about this because you can read it after our research be published in any journal later on. I'm Gunawan Tambunsaribu and and my friend, my colleague, Bob Morrison Sigulinga, would like to thank you for your attention, and we do hope this topic will be helpful for us in developing our English teaching. Thank you so much, and goodbye.